This video shows the second chapter of the book Climate Change. Human beings are polluting, desertifying, depleting freshwater reserves, disrupting the territory, and this has a negative impact on the climate, society, and life. But the cause is not CO2. Data show that CO2 is the gas of life. A photosynthesis breaks down CO2 into carbon and oxygen, providing plants and trees with the carbon they need to build their structures. Furthermore, CO2 is not a greenhouse gas, and its concentration is extremely low, only 0.04%, far from 7%, which is the threshold beyond which CO2 becomes dangerous. Finally, astrophysicists and geologists have discovered that we are approaching the next ice age. But their scientific studies are censored. Without any shame, the ruling elite expresses itself in favor of a sharp reduction in the population, thanks to vaccines and the reduction of CO2. For this reason, over 1,500 scientists, Nobel laureates, and climate professionals have signed the World Climate Declaration, which is available at clintel.org World Climate Declaration. The World Climate Declaration states that climate science should be less political, while climate policies should be more scientific. Furthermore, it argues that scientists should openly address the uncertainties and exaggerations in their global warming predictions, while policymakers should dispassionately weigh the real cost as well as the imagined benefits of their policy measures. Geological data reveal that the Earth's climate has been in continuous change since the planet has existed, with cold and warm phases, ice ages, and interglacial, small and large glaciations such as the one that ended in 1650. Therefore, it is not surprising that we are experiencing a period of climate change. Climate change is the norm, not the exception. The data also show a cooling planet and not a warming planet, as stated by the IPCC Intergovernmental Panel on Climate Change based on anthropogenic model. The extreme effects we are observing are not due to global warming, but to phenomena such as the sharp increase in submarine volcanic eruptions, which have been causing sea temperature to rise. For example, the temperature of the Mediterranean has increased by 4 degrees in recent years, providing energy for violent climatic events such as the Medicanes, the Mediterranean hurricanes. The gap between the real world and what the IPCC says creates great confusion and anxiety, and hinders objective understanding of the climate, favoring inadequate model-based climate policies, which lead to paths that are dangerous for the planet and for life. What the IPCC says has many flaws and should not be used as a global policy tool. For example, it ignores the fact that enriching the atmosphere with CO2 is beneficial to life, and that CO2 is the food of plants, the basis of all life on Earth. Photosynthesis is a blessing. The greater the presence of CO2, the greater the benefit for nature, making the Earth greener. The more CO2 in the air, the greater the growth of global plant biomass. CO2 is also good for agriculture. It increases crop yields. There is no evidence that CO2 is intensifying hurricanes, floods, droughts, and natural disasters, or making them more frequent. On the contrary, there is ample evidence that CO2 mitigation measures are harmful and are the cause of environmental and social disasters. Climate policy must respect scientific and economic realities. There is no CO2-related emergency, therefore there is no cause for panic and alarm. The signatories of the World Climate Declaration strongly oppose the harmful and realistic carbon-neutral policy. They stress that the goal of global policies should be prosperity for all. By providing reliable and affordable energy in every moment in a society where men and women can thrive. The World Climate Declaration brought together a wide variety of scientists and climate experts from around the world. The considerable knowledge and experience of this group is used to promote a balanced and competent view in the field of climate change. The book Climate Change is available on Amazon at the lowest possible price and in the books section of the Syntropia.it website, where it is available free of charge in the PDF version and as a video book.